Welcome back, Expresso family. You're still tuned into your Feel Good Breakfast show. And apologies for that small little technical glitch. We are back and up and doing the things that need to be done and getting you ready for your day, yeah? Today, it is one where I am so excited that we get to put you onto something incredible yet again. Why? Because, my friend, there are green alternatives to the way that we can build our homes, build our offices, and so many different places and things. And this is why Everlast is in the building, because they are revolutionizing building and making things not just easier, but better, and more than anything else, even healthier. Today, I do say that we've got the best of the business. It is none other than the marketing director at Everlast. I'm talking about Shelly Gulliver. She's here to let us in on all of the lovely things that they have to offer. But on top of that, all about the partnership that they have with My Design Rules. Everyone, let's give Shelly a feel-good welcome, please.
Thank you, thank you.
How are you, Shelly?
Thanks for having me. I'm good, and you?
Amazing. And thank you for giving us your time.
That's a pleasure.
I know
Happy
you guys
to
are
be
super busy, and this is why I need to ask you, when it comes to just the cladding and everything else that you guys are all about, what exactly does Everlast offer?
So I think we call ourselves sustainable building products because we're much more than just decking. And I think a lot of people know us for decking. That's where the business started. But we've really focused on trying to come up with a range of products that you can use when you're building. So we do cladding, as you mentioned, we do railing, we do indoor flooring, which many people aren't aware of. So we've got a whole multitude of products. One of them is obviously our architectural lifespan beams, which can be used for pergolas, they can be used for screening, or just any architectural feature that somebody wants to come up with. So there's really a whole bunch of things that we can now do with our product, both indoor and outdoor, which is exciting.
That's beautiful. And I mean, you know what? A lot of people are going into these building phases, especially going into a brand new year.
For sure.
So talk to us about what makes your product so unique, especially when we kind of compare it to natural timber or even composite products.
Yeah, so I think there's a few obviously key things. We think we're the best, but against timber, it's the maintenance. It's the fact that the product, we don't have to fell any trees when we manufacture our product. Ours is fairly unique compared to other composite in the market because we use bamboo fibers as opposed to wood fibers. So again, we saw the benefit of finding a sustainable fiber product to put into the materials. So all of that really lends itself to the sustainability side, but also the low maintenance. You want to enjoy your outdoors. You don't want to be maintaining your outdoors. And that's really where we focus is, make it look beautiful and not spend every weekend sanding, varnishing, tidying. So, that's really where we think our products stand above your natural timbers. As beautiful as natural timber can be, this just takes it to another level.
Yeah, because it's beauty, but it's also just, it's efficient. You know what I'm saying?
Low maintenance, easy to clean. It's a pleasure to have in your home.
Exactly. And Shelly, you had me at no work, because I don't like working hard, as well as going green. I think that's what it's always about, right? How we can look after the planet and how the planet can look after us, but in the best shape possible.
Definitely.
So talk to me a little bit about, just the different ways in which your products can be used, because I think you did mention the cladding and everything else. Is there anything we might have missed?
The nice thing about our product is it really also comes down to your designs and what you're trying to achieve, what your architect is trying to achieve. So you can take our cladding product, which can be used on the walls. You can put it onto ceilings. Oh, wow. You can do sort of feature walls inside your house. So there's really so many different ways that you can use, the lifespan beams, as I mentioned, a simple pergola versus screening. So if you don't want to see your neighbors, you can, create a bit of a screen between yourself and your neighbors. So, it's really up to your design and the ideas you can come up with.
So it's just you guys giving us options, essentially.
100%.
Beautiful. And of course, earlier on, I did mention your partnership as Everlast with My Design Rules. And this week, we see, the start of the decking installation. How does this process work exactly? And talk to us about this collaboration.
Yeah, so we're so excited for this week to start that and let the viewers see how we really transform an outdoor area from, Shane, what that poor old place used to look like to what we hope it will finish and it'll just look stunning for that outdoor area. So we've got our Everlast projects team has actually got involved there, and they'll be doing the installation, which is exciting. And then, we've chosen or should I say the contestants chose a color called Cape Town Grey, which fitted really nicely with the whole sort of based in Cape Town.
Yes.
So I think it'll just be amazing to see it going down, see how it transforms the area and give the viewers an idea of what they can do at their homes.
Amazing.
Because that's really what it's all about. It's giving them inspiration and them ideas. And when BUCO approached us to get involved, obviously we retail some of our products through BUCO, so we were excited to get on board and really showcase it with them.
I love that.
And what we've done, just a collaboration now that we've agreed with BUCO is we'll actually put that Cape Town Grey board on special through the BUCO stores for the festive season.
I love that.
So yeah, that's exciting. Once
Beautiful.
people have seen it, they can go to their local BUCO and they can actually buy it and do it themselves.
And you actually just answered my last question, which is where can we find Everlast? BUCO. Amazing.
So BUCO, but obviously you can go onto our website. We've got www.everlast.co.za and give us a call. Any of our branches around the country.
Beautiful.
We'll be happy to help.
Amazing. Shelley, you're incredible. And congratulations on your amazing partnership with My Design Rules.
Thank you.
Gorgeous. And thank you so, so much. Right now, my Expresso family, I do need to tell you that you don't need to know anything else when it comes to going green and choosing to build. You've heard it. Everlast is where you go to and where you know that you are 100% in the trusted hands of a team that wants to get you building the right way. And this is one of my favorite things as well, the fact that they have now partnered with My Design Rules. So don't forget, my friend, that you can get into all of this, all the building and all the delicious colors you even heard of on My Design Rules, rather, on SABC3 on Sundays at 7 p.m. And it repeats on Thursdays at 2 p.m. and Sundays at 1 p.m. And of course, you know that Everlast allows your home to be an everlasting beauty. Right about now, we're going to jump on into a break. But when we come back, more on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Hey, what's happening, Mzansi? Welcome back. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, opening up on S3 and opening up to some incredible entertainment, because every Sunday at 7 p.m. on S3, you get to step into the world of My Design Rules, and that's where every moment is a masterpiece. Now, I'm back with Lesego, the building company group marketing executive and one of the show judges who will be sharing some more insights into this incredible show. Lesego, it's good to have you back here, man, our resident judge, doing the absolute most. But let's talk about exactly what's going on here, because you are literally helping the contestants bring their vision to life, right? How exactly is BUCO doing this and partnering to make it happen?
Well, it started with the plans. And I always say to the guys, plan properly, plan appropriately. Dare I say, over-plan to ensure that you are planning for success.
Yes.
So once we had an understanding of what their apartment spaces are going to look like from their plans, we're able to figure out what sort of materials they're going to need. Then we know what the lead times of those materials would be, manage to get the orders in on time so that they could stay in production for the show too.
That makes a lot of sense. It's almost like failing to prepare is preparing to fail.
Exactly.
And especially with projects like this, you want to bring that vision to life. You've got to put in the graft, and it makes it so much easier when we are able to execute. Now, you're obviously bringing a lot to the party, and you've also got a few partners that have come on board to really bring this project to life.
Yes.
What exactly is happening on that side?
The partners that we brought on board have been absolutely amazing in terms of ensuring that we get the top-notch best to make these apartments. You know, they need to take the value of the apartment up, not just make it look good. So it's not just about having a beautiful aesthetic look, it's also about having good quality materials that are going to last in that beautiful, beautiful space.
I love that, man. And I think it's also important to remember that we're not just dealing with the inside of the house. As you, and I hope you've been watching at home, you'll see that we've now finished off the inside. We've just come through from the lounge, which I think has just elevated all these apartments. But now we're talking about the outside area. And I believe you're also going to be a part of this. We're actually using Everlast decking.
Yes.
Is this going to elevate the space the way we want?
Oh, I'm really looking forward to the final look of this Everlast decking on the outside, because beyond it probably looking really opulent, it's going to be an absolutely beautiful space to host, a space that you want to actually hang out I doubt that, when people go to the apartments, I doubt they'll actually be spending the time in the apartment during the day. You want to be in the space, you want to be in Sea Point, you want to take in the views, you want to breathe in that fresh air, you want to literally feel the vibe.
And I think that vibe is something that you can feel even now without it having been transformed. Just that sort of atmosphere. You've got views of the ocean. You've got that sun just kissing your skin perfectly.
The sunsets
Yeah,
are
man.
absolutely stunning.
Yeah, and I don't think you can actually put a value on the sunsets that you're going to see in that apartment, but you can get the experience, and that's something for our viewers at home. They're getting an incredible chance to be able to stay in these apartments. How exactly do they do this, and why should they be getting involved in this competition?
So definitely follow BUCO social pages or go to buco.co.za. There's a My Design Rules tab, and there's a simple competition entry form that everybody can enter. Simple question: when does My Design Rules air on S3? And if you know the answer, please do enter. Beyond getting the feel of the apartment or the winning apartment or apartment of choice, you're going to get the absolute feel of what it's like to live in a level of opulence in the Atlantic seaboard. These are quite expensive accommodation options if you think about it from a tourist perspective, going to a hotel or a B&B. So I think it's a great opportunity for people to see a space that was 100 years old and not looking great, to seeing what has been done with that space, and then they get to actually experience it so that they know for themselves it's real and it's possible.
Yeah, and what an opportunity. Getting a little bit of history and heritage blended with the nuances of the future, which is Cape Town, and being right in the hub of Sea Point. It doesn't get better than this. But again, I got to say thank you so much for coming through, man. Your insights, your expertise have been perfect for bringing this big dream of ours to life, and it's going to look absolutely incredible. I can't wait to be sipping on something good on that deck with you soon, and hopefully we can celebrate the end of this. But we're getting to those beautiful moments again. I got to say thank you to Lesego for this one. And to you, Mzansi, reminder to get all the inspiration for your home renovation on My Design Rules. It's happening on S3 every Sunday at 7 p.m. See you there.